It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Gio Gonzalez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
So stepping in, Jose Martinez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty B, they've come out guns a-blazing so far in this series. Won the first 2 games of this series in blowout fashion. Nothing they'd like more than to win Game 3 of this series and continue their hot winning ways.
Yeah, Dan, there's been a fight at the bat rack. They have really come alive on the offensive side and look to continue that today.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super tight. You got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really, really tiny at times. So look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Yelich has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Barcia fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and his shot down. In order go the Cardinals. It's the Cardinals nothing and the Brewers coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Michael Wacha will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. What do we need to know here, Danny?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. ERA just above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike 1, controls the running game. A real solid pitcher. And if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score. But let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
Standing in now, number 18, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Wong is there. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Here comes the first pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Batting fifth.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. His career line against Waka is only 2 for 10. Hit hard on the ground to second. Wong has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Moustakas, or just Moose for short. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I know this guy's in the final year of his contract, but everybody is enamored with slugging percentage and home runs these days. But the guys in that dugout know who leads this team in hits, and it's this guy. All right, guys, here's his defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And patrolling center field today, Lorenzo Cain, one of the better defensive outfielders in the game. The ability to cover a lot of ground and hit anywhere in the order from the top to right in the middle where all the damage is done.
Young.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready now, Jesus Aguilar, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
Now the pitch. Hit hard towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit down the third base line. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. In now, Gio Gonzalez. As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. On the line, that's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Now batting.
Standing in, number 18. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now batting.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Looking to minimize the damage here. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 5-0 lead.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives into frustrating for a pitcher.
John Gant enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Striding in once again, Yasmani Grandal. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's gone 2 for 5. Grandal, 30 years of age. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary.
And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez sprinting after it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here, as it'll be Yadier Molina to lead things off.
Molina.
Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now, behind 0-2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
High and deep to right center. After it is Yelich. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting 9.
Stepping up now, John Gant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, no balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Braun has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting. Right
at the plate, Jose Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue. At least 1 more batter.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Colton Wong.
Here's Colton Wong now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich going back to the track, to the wall. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
As he'll chop it off to the right, it's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Garcia gloves it. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready for another chance? Jesus Aguilar as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hard on the ground towards short. DeYoung gathers it in. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
No left fielder. Ryan.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. O'Neill waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Orlando Arcia. His career numbers in this matchup. He's gone 3 for 6. Arcia, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third. And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
Into the box, Gio Gonzalez. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, D, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Down the third baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And this will open it up a bit more as the lead moves to 7-2.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Now at the plate, number 18. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Mike Moustakas as we begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Left fielder. Marcel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. High in the air down the right field line. Yelich on the move, and no one will track it down. The next 0-2. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 0-2. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Tyler O'Neill.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Yelich. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First offering on its way.
Yelich.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. O'Neill waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Taken in by Wong. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Off to St. Louis. The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Jed Jerko will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Jerko.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Still no balls and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Jose Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. John Brebbia will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 60.
So digging in now, Jesus Aguilar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 8.
Ready for another shot now, Ryan Braun. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Orlando Arcia.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Matt Carpenter will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Matt Carpenter.
This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 0-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field, and that is off the wall in right field, and he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Now that had to feel good because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your bat. Show Track tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour, so yeah, he squared it up about as good as you can. Stepping in now, Lorenzo Cain, lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is O'Neill. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stepping in, number 18. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll be off the right field wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez racing back Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead got even wider.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis.
Into the box now, Travis Shaw. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a... Corbin Burns is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Colton Wong will stand in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Lifted down the line in left. Braun will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Changeup called strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3. Go. Digging in, Jesus Aguilar. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. This one skied out toward right. Martinez has a beat on it. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's set. Here it comes. Line hard, but foul. The 0-1 swing, and oh my, hit him with the high, and it's gone as they add still another. Ryan Braun with the solo home run. Second home run early in the year as they just continue to pour it on here. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Damn, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. Gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, center fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lorenzo Cain. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Arcia at second with 2 down. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2 fouled off. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that is through into left field, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball bat.
Dominic Leone gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, number 18, as he rips it on the ground to second. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one. Here's Marcell Ozuna, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first down. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Braun has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Tyler O'Neill, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. O'Neill drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
2 out, nobody on. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Grandal over to his right, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals, and they remain well behind. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch of the at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Into the box, Travis Shaw. Shaw connects. This is sent to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. Into the box now, Ryan Braun. He went deep last time up. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. Ozuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Also striding in, Yadier Molina. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Yolis Chacin is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Behind 0-2 now. Molina gets his lead at first, nobody out. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Number 18 ranging into shallow right. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
And it's fouled away.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jose Martinez goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Colton Wong comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. On the ground near home. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. His lifetime numbers against Chacin comes in with 6 hits in 22 tries. He also has 1 home run. Fouled away. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll. Giovanni Gallegos comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Giovanni Gallegos.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard but foul. Here's the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Ozuna, and it's gone as they add still another. Orlando Arcia with a solo shot. His 2nd home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Now batting, the pitcher, Yolis.
Stepping in now, Yolis Chacin, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. Drilled right back up the middle. DeYoung fields it cleanly, and that's the first out. Next for Milwaukee, number 18. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Right fielder, Christian.
Striding into the box, Christian Yelich. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
Now batting,
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yasmani Grandal. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. He pulls this one into right. Martinez is going to have room out there as he puts this. Digging in now, Mike Moustakas starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player. Just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
And there's one down now. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. His lifetime numbers against Chacin. He has a 3 for 12 line. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now the next to bat for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
17-2 in tonight's game. The Brewers slated 17 runs in this one to grab the W. Gio Gonzalez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Michael Wacha permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The winning pitcher is Gio Gonzalez. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Michael Wacha. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you.